Ryan is joining us, so stand up. Hi, Ryan.
Hello, nice book.
I know I pop socket. It's a little classier than duct tape. No offense.
Hilarious. That's awesome. Thanks for getting it. Congratulations on having such a huge year, 2020, by the way. You like crush it. I mean, how do you, I have a question for you. How do you sell so much in a market where your nearest competitor does nearly $100 million less than you? Like, how is that even possible?
Anything's possible. You know how that goes. But, I just think I really care about my clients and my community. And I think really just being genuine and looking out for everybody's best interests. And then, of course, trying to use the latest technology to market our properties and get them the absolute most exposure that we can. But it's definitely been a wild ride.
What's your average days on market down there?
Average days on market right now is about 7 days. I
Oh
think
my God.
true average is probably around 30, but the market's really, really zippy, low inventory.
Do you have any idea what my average days on market is in New York?
I was about to ask, what is it?
Just guess. I just want you. Just guess. Just guess.
Okay, I'm going to guess 178.
Because that's the national average. Yeah. No, I think it's somewhere around 402, something like
Wow.
that.
And
Yeah,
pre-pandemic?
403.
Oh my
So
gosh.
something like that. Yeah. The pandemic just kind of like just paused things.
Okay.
Um, uh, and then everyone thing kind of went back to kind of normal, except people just want COVID deals more than anything. But yeah, there's a significant amount of there's 10,000 apartments on the market, and there's it's not like there's 10,000 buyers running around any given day. So things take a little bit of time. So I'm
Yeah.
envious of your market. I want to put things on the market and have them sell. Put them on the market on a Tuesday, have them sold by Friday. Like that would be awesome. That would be great. I don't
Yeah.
even know what that's like.
Yeah, so you just have to set everybody's expectation in the beginning that this is going to be at least a year-long process. Is that?
We try not to be. Ideally, we find things sooner than that. But it's tricky, right? It's tricky. There's a significant amount of competition, and in New York's a tough market. But when New York is hot, things will sell in negative days, right? You'll sell things off market left and right because there is no inventory and there's a significant amount of people. And so we try to sell and act as if we're always in a strong market, even if the market isn't there, so that our clients are excited, we're excited, we're bringing that energy. It's a big part of the book, to the table, right? Otherwise, you get infected by negative energy, and then the market's always bad, no
Right.
matter how good it possibly could be, right?
So it's always a great market in New York. It's all about your perspective.
Always, right? And it depends
Yeah.
on what the types of deals you're doing, the types of clientele you have. How many people are in your group?
It's myself and a buyer's agent, Melody.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Well, I love that you have like a big logo. It makes you feel much bigger.
That's what the marketing experts said, right? Act as if how I'll be in a year or two from now.
That's what I say all the time. There's that whole section. I mean, you operate today for future you, right? Whoever you want to be in the future, be that person today, and it will just happen. The future responds that way. That was the best piece of advice I ever got going on to Million Dollar Listing 11 years ago at this point. Was don't show them the broker you are today, because by the time the show comes on the air in a year or two, because everything takes so long, you'll be leaps and bounds beyond that, except the whole world is now going to see you as the guy that does $1,000 rentals.
Yeah.
You want to be the person that does $1 million sales, go and get those now. Even if you don't have them, just figure it out.
Right. That's phenomenal. And so what's been your biggest learning experience from the show?
Um, Honestly, that right there has been a really big learning experience, because it's a significant amount of work to go and get business that you've never had before, right? To go and get new development condos when I've never done them before. This is years ago. To go and get my first $10 million listing when I'd never had one before, and to push it and get it sold somehow, some way, and then to see my business actually follow suit. right? And then you have sellers who see that, you have buyers who see that, and it's not about my ability to sell that type of property. It's about being in the right place at the right time and earning your way into that category. So whatever way you can do it, then you can. I think the other thing I've learned is sometimes the things I think are funny are not funny to everybody, and my mom reminds me of that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotta have
exactly.
a good sense
But
of
listen,
humor in this business, no
congratulations.
doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Congratulations on a huge year. You guys are the best, and thank you so much for getting the book. I'm glad I got a chance to say hi.
Of course. Thank you.
All right, see ya.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.